ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾತ್ಮಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ, ಶ್ರೀ ಶಾರದಾ ದೇವಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರ ಜೀವನ ತತ್ವಾದರ್ಶಗಳಿಂದ ಪ್ರೇರಿತರಾಗಿ 1968ರಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಕೋಟ್ ಆಶ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಸೇರಿದರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 10 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಗುಜರಾತಿ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿ ಆ ಬಳಿಕ ಅರುಣಾಚಲದ ನರೋತ್ತಮ್ ನಗರ್ನ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಿಷನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದರು. 3 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ ಬಳಿಕ 1981ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟಾನಗರ್ನ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಿಷನ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದರು. ಅರುಣಾಚಲ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಗ್ಗಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಈ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಿಷನ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಆ ಬಳಿಕ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾತ್ಮಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠ ಬೇಲೂರು ಹೌರ ಇದರ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಆಯೋಜಿತವಾಗುತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರಾಗಿ, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರ 150ನೇ ಜನ್ಮ ಸಂವತ್ಸರ ಸಂಭ್ರಮಾಚರಣೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳ ಸಂಯೋಜಕರಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಹಂಬ್ಲಿ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾತ್ಮಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಟು ಡೆಲಿವರ್ ಕೀನೋಟ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್.
नमस्ते अतिराजाय विवेकानंद सूरे सच्चित सुख स्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे. Most revered His Holiness Sri Sri Vishwesha Tirtha Swamiji, dear Swami Jita Kamananda Maharaj, respected Justice N. Santosh Hegde, and all the dignitaries on the stage, my revered and dear monastic brothers, Matajis and Brahmacharinis and Brahmacharis, invited guests, media persons, and my dear young boys and girls of Karnataka. We are celebrating 150th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda all over India. Ramakrishna Mission headquarters, Belur Math, has planned 4 years various projects to implement 150th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda all over India. I think Swami Jita Kamananda Maharaj has given you some idea in Kannada. I could not follow it, but I could guess that he has given some idea. So I am not going in detail about the various projects implemented all over India. Today we have gathered here to celebrate all Karnataka state level youth convention. And I feel extremely happy to see you all young boys and girls of Karnataka, where impact of Swami Vivekananda is immense. We have planned from Belur Math in a very big way to implement various projects to arouse the country again, as Swami Vivekananda had aroused the country in his time, and we got independence, and country is progressing. But now again time has come to reawaken India, and especially our youth, you people, to get the inspiration and strength and new vigor of life by the teachings of Swami Vivekananda and by reading his life. Swami Vivekananda is evaluated in various ways as a patriotic saint, as a social reformer, as an educationist, as a spiritual guru, and many more. Swami Vivekananda was not only one of any of these said faculties, he was everything and much more. He was a prophet. He was brought down by Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna to deliver his message for the present age, our age, to progress spiritually, materially, and make our life fulfilled in every aspect of human being. Swami Vivekananda studied every faculties of life in a very deep way. He was a visionary. He was not just an ordinary intellectual person, but he has Rishi Drishti. Rishi means Satya Drashta. Wherever he focuses his mind, he gets the revelation of the problem and solution of those problems. Vivekananda has given us the Rishi Drishti of our present age problems of personal life, social life, Rashtriya Drishti, and Vaishvik Drishti. He has said that culture is manifestation of divinity. His vision of culture, especially Indian culture, was that it should be manifestation of divinity in us. And manifestation of divinity means what? Love, sympathy, service for others, and to know the infinite strength in every one of us. In all his lectures from Colombo to Almora, Swami Vivekananda emphasized on one point mainly among many others, and that is religion is backbone of India. But what was that religion? Not just rituals and puja and tirtha yatra and going to temple and throwing some coins, etc. It is necessary, it is ABCD of religion. His religion was, as per Swami Vivekananda's definition, religion is realization of divinity already in man. The divinity within us is to be realized, and that divinity has to be implemented in our day-to-day life, and that is Shiva Jnane Jeeva Seva. We have to serve all human beings suffering in various ways. Suffering due to lack of food, suffering due to lack of knowledge, education, suffering due to diseases, suffering due to spiritual problem. In all the fields, we have to serve the people as per their own requirement. When you read Swami Vivekananda, you will get a new strength, new vision, and new life for you. So Swami Vivekananda's teaching is very, very essential and relevant for our present life. Vivekananda's message is spreading all over world. Wherever we go, people want Vivekananda. People get inspiration from Swami Vivekananda. You must have heard the name of Bill Gates, the world's richest person who is dealing in software manufacturing and all these things. Once he happened to be in Delhi, and somebody asked him, "What is the secret of your success?" He said that my success is very simple. I got inspiration and strength for Swami Vivekananda. Every day before going to sleep, I read few lines of Swami Vivekananda, and I get my problems solved. I get self-confidence. I get a new vision for my life. And due to reading of Swami Vivekananda, getting strength and vision, I have got success. If we want to get success in our life, in a real sense, not only material, but material and spiritual, we have to read Vivekananda. So I advise you, all my young friends, to read a few lines daily of Swami Vivekananda. And you see what strength of mind you are getting, what new ideas you are getting, how confidence you feel in yourself, because Swami Vivekananda says, infinite power is hidden in you. Only it is to be manifested. And once you know the secret of manifestation of this hidden power, you will get immense power and confidence in yourself. He used to say that all the religions said that those who do not have faith in God, he is an atheist. New religion of Swami Vivekananda says that one who doesn't have faith in one's own self is an atheist. Have faith in yourself. Whatever creates weakness in your mind, reject is like poison. So, my young friends, it will be an immense benefit to you to read Swami Vivekananda and try to implement in your life. We are celebrating 150th birth anniversary, and this is state level youth convention in Karnataka. As you know, we have many projects. For youths, we have special projects. Like this state level projects, we have 16 state level youth convention in our program. And in every state, this type of conventions are being held, not at a time, at different places. But in 16 places, this type of state level youth convention will be held. Already we had that in several states. Then we have 5 regional level youth convention. Here we have called you only youths of Karnataka. When we will organize a regional level youth convention, then the youths, boys and girls, will be invited from whole region of South India, whole region of Northern India at one place, Western India, Eastern India and Middle India. Then we have 2 national youth convention. Youths will be invited from all over India to participate youth convention and discuss the problems what present youth faces, because you have your own specific problems for this age. And there we will inspire and invite youths to place their question. You will be invited here, and learned Swamijis and others are there to guide you how to solve your problem, how to get strength of mind, how to get spiritually inspired by Swami Vivekananda, and whatever problems you have. You can put your question to the Swamis who will be here, and question answer session will be there. So, we want that present age youth who have immense power in them, but exactly do not know how to lead their life. The youth group and power of youth group is the unique phenomena of this age. So many educational institutions, colleges and schools and universities we did not have in the past. And so youths were not gathered together. And they were married very early. And once you get married, you are gone. Your whole energy will be wasted in raising your family. But now you do not have the responsibility of your family. You have immense energy in you, sufficient time with you. If this energy and time is dedicated apart from your own development, if you use that power for the social upliftment of our country, for the removal of corruption in our country, and for the overall progress of our country, you are the power who can do it. No other person can do. No other organization can do. If you are organized properly and get the light and guidance of Swami Vivekananda, our country surely has a very bright future. And I was seeing bright future of India. And he said that in future, Vivekananda will be the Jagat Guru. Not the power of sword and gun, but power of spirituality and love and sympathy. And we have that spirituality, and you are all inheritant of that spirituality. And the world power and the world love, you have all inherited. Just it is to be uncovered and make it manifest. This convention, I hope, will help you to uncover your hidden potency and make it beneficial for yourself and for the society and world as a whole. Thank you.